All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Check it out. I don't get it. I really don't get how a private company can stop the President of the United States from sharing information. And it is pretty frustrating and pretty confusing to me because even though you may not like him, that doesn't mean you could stop him from sharing information. I mean, I guess it does means that. I mean, it's happening right now, but it shouldn't be. Some kind of way it shouldn't be. And I'm going to tell you right now, Joe Biden is going to become the president of the United States, right? There's going to be many things that he's going to say that I just don't concur. I give you, I don't know, maybe a sample or two, right? Just to put my point out there. I don't concur with kids taking medication to transition into something else because their parents want to pass their agenda, right? When you're 7 years old, you're really going to decide your sex? What are you going to decide next? You're going to decide to smoke or join the service, get a tattoo? No. You know who's deciding? Your parents, right? And again, so many silly stuff. What's the other one? Late term abortion and things like that. So again, he's going to talk about things that I just not going to agree with, that I think is going to be disgusting, that I think is going to be like completely horrific, and it's just going to disturb me. Nevertheless, he has the right to share his silly statements. He's going to have that right, and he's allowed to do that. I mean, that's just how it is. The president of the United States, supposed to be elected by the people, should be able to pass information without companies deplatforming them or stopping them, right? Really, really interesting what you're seeing now in 2020 and 2021, where Facebook has the power. Facebook has the power to stop the president of the United States. I don't like it. Not because it's Trump. Let me get this out there, and I need you to understand this because I know the trolls are going to come. It's not because it's Trump. It's because a company should not stop the president of the United States, even if I agree with him or not, from speaking to the American people. I agree that some people won't have the same belief. You should be able to listen to the president of the United States. So it's pretty disgusting. Before I continue, check it out. If you want to support the channel, you know what to do, guys. At this point, you really know what to do. I appreciate you guys' support here in 2021. Make sure you subscribe to Blessings of Liberty channel. It's going to be linked down below. You're going to hear me talking about God, family, wife, husband, things, fatherhood, things like that. You're going to see me there. And obviously, if you want to support the channel, the best way is to become a patron. Big shout out to my patrons. You guys are great. Share the videos, hit that notification, and all that good stuff. Let me go ahead here and share this video or this article right here from the New York Times, right? New York Times right here. Facebook bars Trump through the end of his term. Why is he doing that? It's pretty simple. It's pretty simple. And again, you can read the whole article. I really, it's hard sometimes doing this because you have to read through nonsense. But again, they just don't want them to talk to the American people. That's it. They don't want the president to talk to the American people because they feel that the president is going to say something that, is going to go against them. And I think that for a second, I was thinking about this. And I wonder why some of these companies support, the left more than the right. I really wonder why. And it's not because they're best buddies and they went to high school together and they enjoy playing golf. It's not because of that. I'm sure there's some businesses in there. I don't have any proof. I don't know anything. I'm just assuming at this point, but it gotta be because the way that these companies are promoting the left, I just wonder if some kind of way they're making some kind of money. Maybe a tax break here and there that save you $1 billion. Who knows, right? Who knows? Again, I'm just talking out of my brain housing group. I just don't get or don't understand why they adore the left so much. I just don't get it. Why are you so in love with the left that you're willing to ban the president of the United States and ban so many, stories and so much conservative views to support the left? Maybe you're getting a tax break or something. I don't know. So, again, we believe the risk of allowing the president to continue to use our services during this period is simply too great. I mean, again, the president of the United States cannot use Facebook. You never seen this before, people. You never seen this before. And again, it goes down to like right here, Mark. I mean, obviously, he has been in the Congress so many times. How many times have you seen him in the Congress testifying and talking and Ted Cruz talking to them about, him and Twitter CEO about censorship and all that? Many times. So I'm sure he's a little bit ticked off by now that he gets, questioned and attacked and all that in the Congress, and he has to answer those questions, right? When he has billions of dollars, right? So again, he said in a post, social media decided to cut off Mr. Trump. Love how they said Mr. Trump, President Trump, because a rampage by pro-Trump supporters in the national capital day earlier. Again, and they claiming that this was done by the President of the United States. I don't know any video where he said to commit anything crime. He said to come there and get together and protest, which, is a right to do. If somebody took it out of proportion, I mean, that wasn't the President of the United States. I would be like blaming all the politicians that agree with BLN. All you guys should be suspended from Facebook, suspended from Twitter and all that because you support BLN. Well, some people in BLN likes to burn down our cities. So should you be, punished? Obviously not, because you're a hypocrite, right? That's just how it is. So again, this is companies, Facebook, Twitter, and all that has been companies that have continued to attack the conservative movement, that have continued to attack, Republicans, that have continued to attack, people that believe in God and things like that. They truly hate conservative principles. They truly do. So here's the thing, I know some of you guys are going to say, never again I'm going to use Facebook. Don't do that. Never again I'm going to use YouTube. Don't do that. Never again I'm going to use Twitter. Again, don't do that. This is what you do. You use their platform to spread the message because they are there. Example, YouTube. You cannot leave YouTube. Don't leave. Continue to spread the message until you can't no more. That's what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing right here. I'm going to come here and I'm going to talk about this. And I'm going to put myself out there and I'm going to go in through those search results and the homepage, share my video, like my video, and help me push my video out there to continue to spreading the message, because there's going to be people out there that are going to watch this video and going to say, man, that makes sense. And little by little, we're going to start bringing people into a conservative and a more conservative move, I guess. No more craziness that you're seeing nowadays where people hate our country, right? So, again, insane where companies could deplatform the President of the United States, like cut the communication between the people and the President of the United States. And not only they cut that, but they promote other people in order to pass their agenda. This is simply a propaganda attack. This is the same thing that they were doing, I believe, in World War I, where they used to fly those balloons and they would throw little papers out, maybe World War II, one of the two, and the papers would say things, like, hey, this people is winning this fight, or that people is winning that fight, to confuse the people, to make the people, for people to know things or understand things that were wrong and make decisions on the wrong information. That's what they're doing. Propaganda attack. The enemy uses it all the time. I know that because I went to combat. So, again, appreciate you guys watching. Let me know what you think. And as always, God is in control.